Dan, I was driving in this morning and was just mentioning it to a colleague when I was driving in, but I was just saying my son plays 8U hockey. He's 8 years old, and I was there was a game the other day, and I was in the stands and I was watching this one 8-year-old kid play, and he's a good little hockey player, little guy, and he scores a goal and he turns to his left and kind of looks in the stands and directly looks to his mom for approval, for acknowledgement. And I remember being like that when I was a kid, and I was thinking about the power of acknowledgement. I was just thinking about how, for myself, when my mom passed away, I had this moment that kind of came over me, and I realized that essentially everything I had accomplished, everything I was working on, everything I was trying to do was often from my mom, and I was just thinking about like the power of sort of what people do for acknowledgement, and just it's a good reminder, not just for your mom or your dad or whoever, for someone else in your life that's special, but also just for actually in work. And when you look at acknowledging people, sometimes we forget because we get so sort of interiorized into what we're doing. We're so focused on what we're doing and what our thing is and the problems that we're dealing with and different things like that, that we forget to really have empathy and really acknowledge other people and really take the time to actually say something, or give them the head nod, or give them the badge, or give them the commendation, or whatever it is. And it's important to really take a second to like listen to what people are saying, listen to what they're doing, recognize what they've done, and acknowledge them. And I think that amazingly that's probably the number one currency, right? Like that's actually more valuable than money in many cases. Everybody likes to get money. You like to get paid and get a bonus or get whatever. But even a bonus to some degree is a form of acknowledgement. And so, take a second to make sure that you spot those players on your team, and you take a second to recognize them or acknowledge them in some way. And sometimes you got to get outside of yourself and then be like, hang on a second. What are they doing? What happened here? Blah, blah, blah. Like, am I sort of contributing to them, or acknowledging them, or recognizing them? And it's a powerful thing. I can do better at it. Everybody can do better at it. And I think that it goes a long way. So just something I want to share.